First, I'm going to show you how to solve this with the partial products way. And when you do partial products, you start over on the left in the hundreds place and use the value of the digits. So the value of the 2 is worth 200, and that's where I'm going to start. And the value of the 4 is 400. So I'm going to multiply the 200's digits first. Okay? Oops, I made a mistake already. Look at that. So I'm going to... All right, so we're going to solve first the partial products way. And we're going to use the value of the 2, which is 20, times the value of the 4, which is 40. So 20 times 40 is 800. I'm remembering to line up my ones, my tens, and my hundreds. Next, I'm going to take the 20, and I'm going to multiply it by the 3 ones, because I've already multiplied it by the 40 in this number. Now I need to multiply it by the other digit, which is the 3. So 20 times 3 is 60. Okay. Next, I'm going to go to the 40 digit. I've already multiplied 40 times 20. I'm going to now multiply 40 times 6, because I have not done that yet, and that's 240. And the last thing I need to multiply are the ones digit. 6 times 3. Which is 18. Now I can add them all up. 8 plus all those zeros is 8. 6 and 4 is 10, plus 1 is 11. I regroup my 1. 8 plus 1 is 9, 10, 11. And I'm going to remember to put my comma in. When you're solving this, traditionally, you do it a little bit differently. You start on the right, and you do 6 times 3, and then 3 times 6, and then 3 times 2. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. So, 3 times 6 is 18, and I can't put 18 in the ones place, so I'm going to put that 10 in the tens column. And now 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So that's just like the way we did it yesterday when we had just a 2 by 1. Now I need to do the next column. So I've already done the 3 times 6 and the 3 times 2. Now I need to do the 4 times 6 and the 4 times 2. But you need to bring a 0 down, okay, because the 4 is a tens digit. So you need to bring the 0 down so that it's actually in the tens place. So 4 times 6 is 24. I cross off that 1 so I don't get confused with it, because now I have to put a 2 here. And now 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1, 2 is 10. And now 8 plus 0 is 8. 7 plus 4 is 11, and my 1 goes up here. 1 plus 0 is 0, and then I bring down my 1. Now I'm going to do a 3-digit by 2-digit number, and we do it very similarly. Nora, you need to sit up. Okay, I'm going to start with the 100, and I need to multiply my 100 times my other 2 digits in the other number, which is 30 and 2. So 100 times 30 and 100 times 2. Then I'm going to take this one, which is in the tens column, so it's worth 10. So same thing, 10 times 30 and 10 times 2, because I need to multiply it by both digits. And now I'm going to take the 2 and multiply it by 30 and multiply it by 2. Now that I have all my partial products, I can add them up. So 1 times 3 is 3 with 1, 2, 3 zeros, 3,000. 2 times 1 is 2 with 2 zeros. 3 times 1 is 3 with 2 zeros. We have 20, we have 60, and we have 4. Okay? All these zeros plus 4 is 4. 2 plus 6 is 8. 2 plus 3 is 5. And we bring down the 3, and we remember our comma. All right, now I'm going to show you how to do the same problem traditionally. And we start on the right this time, and I'm going to do 2 times 2, and then 2 times the 1 in the tens place, and then 2 times the 1 in the hundreds place for the first set of numbers. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times 1 is 2. Now I'm going to go to the 3, which is really 30, and so I need to put the 0 down here to hold that place, and I'm going to multiply the 3 times the 2, and then the 1 in the tens place, and then the 1 in the hundreds place. So 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3, and 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, now I can add it up. 4, 8, 5, 3. All right, so we're going to do a 3 by 2 problem that has regrouping. And we're going to do it traditionally this time. So first we're going to start at the right, and we're going to multiply the 3 in the ones place by the 7 in the ones place, and then by the 4 in the tens place, and then by the 5 in the hundreds place. So 3 times 7 is 21, and I have my regrouping, so I put my 2 in the tens place. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14, and I put my 1 in the hundreds place. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16. Now I'm going to multiply my 5, which is in the tens digit, so I'm going to remember to put my 0. And then I'm going to multiply 5 times 7, and then 5 times 4, and then 5 times 5. So 5 times 7 is 35. Now this is where I could get confused. I have to cross off that 2 from the first time and put my 3, because it was 35. And then 5 times 4 is 20, plus 3 is 23. Same thing, I need to cross that off and put my 2. And then 5 times 5 is 25, plus 2 is 27. And now I can add up. 1, 4 plus 5 is 9. 6 plus 3 is 9. 1 plus 7 is 8. And then I bring down my 2, and I put in my comma.